This is my crochet pop-up heart granny square. It's what I'm going to show you how to make in this video. My name is Jen Tennille, and this is my channel, Jen Tennille Crochet. And you can find a written version of this pattern on my Etsy shop at jentennille.etsy.com. And first we'll need, I'm doing this with a 6mm crochet hook and 2 colors of yarn, one light, one dark. This is a gauge 4 worsted weight yarn. So first, I am going to make a slip knot. I'm going to keep this first knot kind of loose, and then chain 2, 1, 2, and then I'm going to go back into my first chain. I'm going to do 8 half double crochets. Notice I'm wrapping my tail yarn around the hook. That'll both bury it and let me tighten that up. So here's my first half double crochet, my second, and I'm going to go back and put a stitch marker on that first half double crochet. But I'm going to do that in the back loop. Okay, and 3 half double crochets, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I'm going to be working in the front loops of these stitches. So I'm going to slip stitch that front loop of the first half double crochet. And I kind of pull that stitch a little tight. Chain 1, and then half double crochet, and in that same loop double crochet, whoop, and a treble crochet. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to treble crochet in the next front loop, double crochet, half double crochet, and then single crochet twice in this loop. So there's 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, and then in the next front loop a single crochet, a half double crochet, and then a chain 3 picot. So 1, 2, 3 chains, and then slip stitch that first chain, and then a half double crochet in the next front loop. Come here. And in that same one, a single crochet. In the next front loop, 2 single crochets. So there's 1 and 2. And then the next loop, a half double crochet, and still with that same front loop, a double crochet and a treble crochet. And then the final front loop, we're going to treble crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, sorry, and then a half double crochet, chain 1, and then slip stitch into this first front loop. I'm going to pull that a little tight, and I'm going to keep this a little loose and snip my yarn off. Now I'm going to go to the back where I put the marker on that back loop, take the marker off, and I'm going to slip stitch that loop, but I'm going to use my second color. I'm just pulling it through both of these. I didn't knot it or do anything. So I'm going to take the thread from my light pink here, and I'm going to give it a tug. You see how that tightens up around there? That'll help hold it in. Now I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to give this a tug. There we go. I'm going to carry these 2 threads with me while I go through and work this row. So we're going to half double crochet into this first back loop, and I'm going to put a stitch marker on that so I don't lose that half double crochet. Chain 3, half double crochet in the next back loop, and make sure that I've got those yarns in there. Oh wait, I didn't set up, there we go. So there's our half double crochet, chain 3, and half double crochet in the next back loop. Doop, there we go. Chain 3, and then half double crochet in the next back loop. There we go. Chain 3, and half double crochet in the next back loop. Chain 3, half double crochet in the next back loop. Chain 3, half double crochet in the next back loop, chain 3, half double crochet in the next back loop. And if we go and count, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 back loop, or 7 chain 3s. So I'm going to chain 3 one more time, and I'm going to slip stitch this first half double crochet. Let go. And then slip stitch into the loop. I'm going to chain 2 and half double crochet into the loop twice. So there's 1, 2. And then I'm going to mark that first half double crochet. Chain 3, half double crochet twice into the loop. It's 1, 2. Chain 2 and half double crochet twice into the next loop. 1, 2, chain 2, half double crochet twice into the next loop. 1, 2, and chain 3, and half double crochet twice into that same loop. 1, 2. Now I'm going to chain 2 and half double crochet twice into the next loop. It's 1, 2. I'm going to chain 2, half double crochet twice into the next loop. 1, 2, chain 3, and half double crochet twice into the same loop. There's 2, chain 2, half double crochet twice into the next loop. So there's 1, 2, chain 2, half double crochet twice into the next loop. It's 1, 2, and chain 3, half double crochet twice into that same loop. 1, 2, chain 2, half double crochet twice into the next loop. 1, 2, chain 2, and then slip stitch that first half double crochet. Now I'm going to slip stitch the next half double crochet and slip stitch into the loop. I'm going to chain 2, half double crochet 3 times. It's 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to put a marker on my first half double crochet. Now I'm going to chain 1 and half double crochet 3 times into that same loop. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to half double crochet 3 times into the next loop. So there's 1, 2, 3, and half double crochet 3 times into this loop. 1, 2, 3, and the next one is a corner, so half double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and half double crochet 3 times. 1, 2, 3, half double crochet 3 times into the next 2 loops. So there's 2, 3 in that first one, and 1, 2, 3 in the second, and now we're at a corner, so half double crochet 3, there's 2, 3, chain 1, and half double crochet 3 in that same loop. 1, 2, 3, half double crochet in the next 2 loops. 1, 2, there we go, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and this is the corner, so half double crochet 3 into the next loop. 1, 2, 3, chain 1 and half double crochet 3 into that same loop. 1, 2, 3, half double crochet 3 into the next 2 loops. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and then slip stitch the first half double crochet. Go away. Slip stitch, and then we're done. We can just finish off the yarn, so I'm going to take that, pull it through, and this is the only one that you're going to have to run because your other ends are all already buried. And the center one, you can just kind of give it a tug and it'll tighten that up, and just kind of flatten it out a little bit, and there's your granny square. And of course you can block it if you want or not, but there you are. I hope you liked this little tutorial, so please like and subscribe for more. Thank you.